The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Imagine you've planned your day down to the last detail, from the moment you wake up to the minute you go to bed. Everything is set for a productive, fulfilling day. But then, out of nowhere, life throws a curveball at you. Maybe it's a sudden work emergency, a family member needing immediate attention, or even just a surprising change in the weather that disrupts your plans. Suddenly, your perfect schedule is in disarray, and you're left feeling disoriented and frustrated. Sound familiar? It's a scenario we've all faced at some point, highlighting a universal truth. No matter how meticulously we plan, unpredictability is an inherent part of life. This brings us to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, a beacon of wisdom that has guided individuals through the ages on how to navigate the tumultuous seas of existence. Stoicism isn't just a set of beliefs, it's a practical toolkit for managing life's uncertainties and challenges. At its core, Stoicism teaches us the value of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. It reminds us that while we may not have power over the events that happen to us, we have the utmost control over how we respond to them. But why is this ancient philosophy so relevant today? Our modern lives are filled with routines and schedules designed to maximize efficiency and productivity. Yet these routines are inherently fragile, easily disrupted by life's inherent unpredictability. Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Instead of clinging to the fragile structures of our routines, it teaches us to cultivate a mindset of flexibility, resilience, and acceptance. Join me on this journey into the heart of Stoicism, and let's uncover the tools to not just survive, but to truly thrive in the beautifully unpredictable adventure of life. Number 1. Get up early. Imagine beginning each day not in a rush, disoriented by the blare of an alarm after a night spent scrolling through social media or binge-watching a series, but instead rising with the sun, greeting the day with intention and purpose. This was the Stoic way, a practice deeply rooted in the philosophy of maximizing the day's potential from its very start. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the importance of casting aside the warm comfort of bed, not as an act of self-denial, but as a deliberate choice to engage fully with the world and our duties within it. Getting up early is far more than a mere action. It's a symbolic gesture of taking control, of setting the tone for the day ahead. It's about embracing the quiet of the morning, a time when the world is yet to awaken to its full clamor, offering a precious few moments of peace and solitude. In these moments, the mind is clearer, unburdened by the day's worries or the distractions that will inevitably arise. It's a time for reflection, for planning, and perhaps most importantly, for setting intentions. The Stoics understood that each day is a gift, an opportunity to live according to our virtues and to make progress towards our goals. By rising early, we assert our commitment to these ideals. We take ownership of our time, choosing to invest it in activities that nourish the soul and sharpen the mind, rather than squandering it in the comfort of sleep. This isn't to say that rest isn't important. It is, profoundly so. But the Stoic practice of rising with the sun is a reminder of the balance necessary between rest and activity, between comfort and growth. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, we are reminded that our time on this earth is limited, that each day should not be taken for granted, but embraced fully, with vigor and purpose. Getting up early is not just about seizing the day, it's about respecting the finite nature of our lives, acknowledging that each morning brings us one step closer to our end, and therefore each moment is precious. It's a practice that teaches us discipline, yes, but also gratitude, humility, and the profound beauty of being alive. Number 2. Journal. Journaling, a simple yet profoundly transformative practice, was a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, deeply woven into the fabric of their daily lives. It's perhaps most famously exemplified by Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, a personal document that offers a window into the mind of a Roman emperor as he sought to navigate his responsibilities and personal growth with Stoic principles. But what does it mean for us today, in a world vastly different from that of ancient Rome, to take up this practice? Why did the Stoics hold journaling in such high regard, and how can it serve as an anchor in the stormy seas of modern life? At its core, journaling is a form of dialogue with oneself. It's a reflective practice that allows us to distill our thoughts, emotions, and intentions onto paper. In the process of articulating what often remains unexamined within the recesses of our minds, we gain clarity and insight. This clarity is not just about understanding our thoughts, but seeing through them, recognizing our biases, fears, and aspirations for what they truly are. Marcus Aurelius used his journal not for posterity, but as a tool for self-examination and personal improvement. His writings reveal a man deeply committed to living according to virtue, to fulfilling his duties with integrity, compassion, and resilience. But journaling is more than just a tool for personal clarity. It serves as a Stoic anchoring mechanism, grounding us in our values and principles. In the act of writing, we are reminded of who we strive to be, of the ideals we wish to embody. This daily ritual becomes a space for self-accountability, where we can reflect on our actions and decisions, assessing them against the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. It's a practice that encourages us not only to live with intention, but to continually refine our understanding of what it means to live a good life. Moreover, journaling provides a sanctuary, a moment of stillness in our otherwise hectic lives. It offers us the opportunity to step back from the immediate demands and distractions of the day and to reconnect with our deeper selves. In these moments of reflection, we can cultivate an inner peace and resilience that sustains us through life's challenges. We learn to navigate the complexities of life with a Stoic calm, recognizing that while we cannot control the world around us, we have absolute power over our responses to it. Number 3. Take a walk every day. In the tranquil act of walking, there lies a simple yet profound practice deeply cherished by the Stoics, including Seneca, who saw it not merely as physical exercise, but as a form of moving meditation. This practice, grounded in the philosophy of Stoicism, offers a unique blend of physical movement and mental clarity, creating a space where one can simultaneously engage with the external world and traverse the landscape of their own thoughts. The Stoic walk is an exercise in mindfulness and reflection. It's an opportunity to step away from the confines of our usual environments and routines, to immerse ourselves in the natural world, and to connect with the beauty and impermanence of life. As we walk, our minds, often preoccupied with the past and the future, are gently guided back to the present moment. This is not just about physical relocation, but a mental and spiritual journey towards inner peace and clarity. But the value of walking extends beyond the individual. It serves as a Stoic anchoring practice, a way to ground ourselves in the present and to reflect on our place in the larger tapestry of life. Walking allows us to observe the world around us, to see ourselves as part of a greater whole, and to contemplate our connection to others and to nature. It is a reminder of the Stoic principles of interconnectedness and the importance of living in harmony with the world. Moreover, walking is a practice in simplicity and humility. In an age where the pace of life seems ever accelerating, choosing to walk is a statement of resistance against the incessant rush, a reclaiming of time and attention. It embodies the Stoic virtues of self-sufficiency and resilience, teaching us that true contentment does not lie in external possessions or achievements, but in the richness of our inner lives and our engagement with the world. Number 4. Read daily. The Stoic commitment to lifelong learning is not just a philosophical ideal, but a practical guide to living a rich and resilient life. This commitment finds one of its clearest expressions in the practice of daily reading. By engaging with a variety of texts, from the ancient Stoic writings of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca to contemporary works across different disciplines, we expose ourselves to a wealth of ideas and perspectives. This isn't merely about accumulating knowledge for its own sake, but about challenging and expanding our understanding of the world, ourselves, and our place within it. Reading daily serves as a Stoic anchoring practice in multiple ways. Firstly, it continuously exposes us to the wisdom of those who have navigated the complexities of human existence before us. The Stoics themselves were voracious readers and thinkers, drawing on the works of their predecessors and contemporaries to refine their philosophy. In the act of reading, we engage in a dialogue across time, learning from the experiences and reflections of others. This dialogue not only broadens our horizons, but deepens our connection to the human experience, reminding us that the challenges we face today are echoes of those that have been confronted throughout history. Moreover, reading is an exercise in mental and emotional resilience. By encountering new ideas and perspectives, we're forced to examine our beliefs and assumptions, to question and clarify our values. This process of reflection and examination is at the heart of Stoic practice. It strengthens our capacity for critical thinking, empathy, and adaptability, qualities essential for navigating life's uncertainties with grace and wisdom. But the benefits of reading extend beyond personal growth. In the Stoic view, the pursuit of wisdom is not an end in itself, but a means towards living a virtuous and meaningful life. By expanding our understanding and cultivating our minds, we're better equipped to contribute positively to the lives of others and to the world at large. Reading, in this sense, is a form of preparation, a way of arming ourselves with the knowledge and insight needed to act with integrity and compassion. Number 5. Seek out challenges in life. What we often perceive as obstacles or adversities are, in fact, invaluable opportunities for growth and strengthening of character. This perspective challenges the natural human inclination to seek comfort, ease, and a life free from difficulties. However, the Stoics, including figures like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, argue that it is precisely through confronting challenges head-on and stepping out of our comfort zones that we can truly forge a resilient and robust self. The act of deliberately seeking out challenges is not about masochism or unnecessary hardship, but about recognizing the inherent value in adversity. It's about understanding that life's most potent lessons and the deepest growth often come from our struggles and how we respond to them. This Stoic practice encourages us not to shy away from difficulties, but to embrace them as opportunities to test and expand our virtues, such as courage, perseverance, and adaptability. Moreover, this approach serves as a Stoic anchoring practice, grounding us in the reality of our existence. Life, by its very nature, is fraught with challenges and uncertainties. By actively seeking out these challenges, we prepare ourselves for the inevitable adversities that life will throw our way. This proactive stance not only builds our resilience, but also diminishes the fear and anxiety that often accompany the unknown. It teaches us that we have the strength and the capacity to face whatever comes our way, reinforcing the Stoic belief in our ability to control our responses, if not the circumstances. But beyond personal growth and resilience, Seeking out challenges also cultivates a sense of humility and compassion. It reminds us of our common humanity, of the struggles that we all face, and of our capacity for overcoming them. It connects us to others, fostering a sense of solidarity and empathy as we recognize that everyone is fighting their own battles, often harder than we can see. In the modern context, seeking out challenges can take many forms, from pursuing difficult projects at work, engaging in rigorous physical training, learning a new skill, or even engaging in meaningful conversations that challenge our perspectives and beliefs. Each challenge, each step outside our comfort zones, is an opportunity for growth, for deepening our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Number 6. Do the hard thing first. William Stafford's advice, "Do the hard thing first," beautifully harmonizes with the Stoic ethos of confronting life's challenges head-on. This principle encourages us to tackle the most daunting tasks at the beginning of our day, a practice that not only primes us for productivity, but deeply instills the virtues of courage and perseverance within us. It's a strategy that transforms our approach to daily life, pushing us beyond the boundaries of comfort and convenience and into the realm of growth and resilience. In the cool, quiet hours of the morning, when the world has yet to awaken fully, lies the perfect opportunity to engage with our most challenging tasks. This practice does more than just offer a pragmatic approach to managing our workload. It serves as a daily reaffirmation of our commitment to personal excellence and self-improvement. By choosing to confront our biggest hurdles first, we not only leverage our freshest mental energy, but also set a powerful tone for the day. Each morning becomes a personal victory, a testament to our ability to face and overcome adversity. This Stoic anchoring in the practice of doing the hard thing first also cultivates a profound habit of courage. Courage, in the Stoic sense, isn't merely about bravado or fearlessness in the face of danger. It's about the determination to act rightly and virtuously despite fear or difficulty. Each time we prioritize our most challenging tasks, we strengthen this virtue, building a reservoir of inner strength that we can draw upon in all areas of life. Moreover, perseverance, another key Stoic virtue, is honed through this practice. The habit of tackling the most formidable parts of our work or personal projects early in the day teaches us the value of persistence and hard work. It demonstrates, time and again, that obstacles are surmountable and that our capacity for enduring and overcoming challenges is greater than we often believe. But perhaps one of the most beautiful aspects of adopting this Stoic principle is the momentum it generates. Starting the day with a significant achievement creates a ripple effect, inspiring further action and success. It's a momentum that carries us forward, transforming not only how we approach our day, but how we perceive ourselves and our capabilities. Number 7. Focus and do deep work every day. In our current age, marked by the constant buzz of notifications, the lure of endless scrolling, and the seduction of multitasking, the Stoic call to focus and engage in deep work each day becomes not just relevant, but essential. Deep work, as conceptualized by modern thought, aligns seamlessly with Stoic principles. It refers to the practice of immersing oneself in cognitively demanding tasks, crafting time and space to create, contemplate, and contribute in ways that are not just productive, but profoundly fulfilling. This form of work demands discipline, a core Stoic virtue, which is less about rigid self-denial and more about choosing where to direct our energies in the pursuit of excellence and personal growth. To engage in deep work is to embody the Stoic commitment to one's craft, whatever that craft may be. It's a practice that challenges us to rise above the distractions and trivialities that often dominate our days. urging us to focus on what truly matters. This doesn't mean that we must all aspire to write philosophical treatises or solve the grand problems of our time. Rather, it suggests that whatever our work, we approach it with the fullness of our attention and the depth of our abilities, cultivating a sense of purpose and mastery in our endeavors. Moreover, dedicating time to deep work each day serves as a Stoic anchoring practice. It grounds us in the present, focusing our minds not on the unceasing flow of information and entertainment that characterizes modern life, but on the task at hand. This focus brings clarity, not just about the work we're doing, but about our values, our goals, and the kind of life we wish to lead. It becomes a form of meditation, a daily ritual that centers us and reconnects us with our inner selves. But perhaps most importantly, the practice of deep work reinforces the Stoic teaching that our time is our most precious resource. In choosing to focus, to shut out distractions, and to commit ourselves fully to our work, we are making a statement about the value of our time and our capacity to shape our lives. We are exercising our agency, asserting our ability to choose what merits our attention and our effort. Number 8. Find stillness. In the whirlwind of modern existence, where the demands of work, relationships, and society often leave us no room to breathe, finding moments of stillness emerges as a crucial, yet frequently overlooked aspect of living a balanced life. The Stoics deeply understood the value of stillness. Seneca advocated for quiet reflection as a means to delve into the depths of oneself and to comprehend our place within the vast tapestry of life. This practice of seeking stillness is not an escape from reality, but a deeper engagement with it, providing a sanctuary for the soul where peace and clarity flourish. Stillness, according to Stoic thought, is the fertile ground from which self-awareness and wisdom grow. It is in these moments of quietude that we can listen to the whispers of our inner voice, confront our fears, and ponder our aspirations without the noise that constantly surrounds us. This introspection enables us to connect with our core, the essence of who we are beyond the roles we play and the masks we wear. It's a return to our authentic selves, stripped of pretense and posturing, where we can find a sense of peace amidst the chaos of everyday life. Moreover, stillness offers us a perspective that is often lost in the hustle and bustle of daily activities. From this vantage point of quiet reflection, we gain insights into the nature of our desires, the triggers of our frustrations, and the roots of our joys. It allows us to see our lives with greater clarity, to recognize what truly matters, and to discern the difference between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. This understanding is fundamental to the Stoic approach to life, empowering us to focus our energies wisely and to live in harmony with the flow of existence. Finding stillness in the modern world might seem like an insurmountable challenge, yet it is within these very constraints that the Stoic practice becomes most valuable. It doesn't require retreating to a remote mountaintop or spending hours in meditation. Stillness can be found in the brief moments we steal for ourselves throughout the day. Early in the morning before the day begins, in the calm of the night when the world sleeps, or even in the moments we pause to take a deep breath amid a hectic schedule. It's about making space for ourselves, where we can retreat inward to recharge and realign with our values and goals. Number 9. Do good to feel good. The Stoics taught that doing good for others isn't just a noble act, but a foundational element of true personal fulfillment. This principle transcends the mere act of kindness. It is about aligning our actions with the core Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, thereby enriching not only the lives of those around us, but our own as well. The idea that to do good is to feel good encapsulates the Stoic belief in the intrinsic value of virtuous living. It suggests that our own happiness is deeply entwined with our actions towards others. When we extend kindness, when we act generously without expectation of return, we are not just benefiting the recipient of our actions, we are also cultivating an inner landscape of peace, satisfaction, and joy. This is not happiness derived from external accolades or material success, but a more profound and lasting sense of fulfillment that comes from living in accordance with our highest values. Moreover, acts of kindness and generosity serve as a Stoic anchoring in the tumultuous sea of life. They ground us in the present, reminding us of our capacity for good and our power to make a positive impact, however small it may seem. In a world that often emphasizes self-interest and competition, choosing to do good is a reaffirmation of our shared humanity and our commitment to creating a more compassionate and just society. But beyond the ethical implications, engaging in acts of kindness has been shown to have tangible benefits for our mental and emotional well-being. It fosters a sense of connection and belonging, counters feelings of isolation, and contributes to a positive self-image. In giving to others, we often find ourselves receiving, whether in the form of gratitude, a sense of community, or the simple joy that comes from making someone else's day a little brighter. Number 10. Face your mortality. Memento mori, the Latin phrase meaning "remember you must die," serves as a poignant reminder from the Stoic tradition about the impermanence of life. This practice, far from being morbid, encourages a profound appreciation for the present moment and urges us to live a life rich in meaning and virtue. It's a call to mindfulness, a prompt that each second, each breath, is finite and incredibly precious, thus not to be squandered on trivialities or in pursuits that stray from our core values and virtues. In embracing memento mori, we anchor ourselves deeply in the Stoic pursuit of a purposeful existence. It's a practice that brings clarity, stripping away the non-essential and shining a light on what truly matters. In the face of mortality, petty grievances and superficial desires lose their grip, allowing us to focus on cultivating virtue, enriching our relationships, and contributing positively to the world around us. Moreover, contemplating our mortality fosters resilience and courage. Acknowledging that our time is limited empowers us to face fears, take calculated risks, and embrace life's challenges with a sense of purpose and urgency. It reminds us that failure, rejection, and setbacks are merely part of the human experience, transient and not to be feared. This Stoic meditation also deepens our capacity for gratitude and joy. By recognizing the fleeting nature of life, we learn to cherish the beauty in everyday moments, to savor the connections we have with others, and to find satisfaction in the simple act of being alive. Memento mori encourages us not to defer happiness or postpone our dreams, but to live fully in the here and now, making the most of the opportunities and time we have. As we navigate the path laid out by those ancient philosophers, let's cherish every breath, every challenge, and every joy, crafting a life of purpose and meaning. If this exploration of Stoic practices has sparked a flame within you, I invite you to watch one of the suggested videos on the screen. Dive deeper, live fuller, and join us again as we continue to uncover the enduring truths that guide us through life's voyage. Thank you for being a part of Stoic Journal community.